Hi Cancer, welcome, thanks for joining me. So this will be the weekly love reading for the sign of Cancer. Okay, also welcome cross watchers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Ascendants. So let's see the love messages for Cancer. Love messages for Cancer. Okay, first one out, we've got the Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could have fire in your chart, you could be dealing with a fire sign. Someone here could be very defensive, very guarded, very angry. Maybe they've built up a wall around themselves. Also, I feel someone's protecting themselves, or this is like the wounded warrior card, sort of. They've been through a lot, but they're still standing, they're still persevering. Also, someone could be watching someone's social media, that sort of thing. I feel like someone's angry about something. Possibly mental conflict going on as well. A bit of fear. Throat feels a bit blocked. So maybe there's not much communication going on right now with your person. Four of Pentacles. So someone could be stuck in some sort of comfort zone here. Four of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could be dealing with an earth sign. So yeah, someone could be in some sort of stubbornness, very guarded. Also, the Four of Pentacles is about clinging on to things and people, not wanting to let go. Someone here could be stuck in some sort of materialistic bondage, some sort of codependency with money and power and materialistic things. This person looks very stubborn. Yeah, someone's very, very guarded with this Four of Pentacles. Someone could be obsessed with someone, not letting someone go. Could be your person hanging on to you. Maybe they don't want to let you go. Okay. This could even be you. You know, maybe you are having a rest from someone right now. You've withdrawn from a situation. Okay, Six of Cups. So you could be dealing with a fellow water sign. You could be dealing with someone from the past. So when I see the Six of Cups, it could be the fact that someone's clinging on to people from their past, memories from their past. Maybe something is unhealed. Maybe they need closure to help them move on. They could still be carrying those wounds, right? So when I see the Six of Cups, this is about soulmates. This is nostalgia. This is reminiscing. This is about childhood, children. Also, someone has childlike tendencies here. So basically things and people from the past. Maybe someone from the past hasn't released you. Maybe they're still hanging on. You know, tell me about the Six of Cups. Possibly you're waiting for a past person to come back, but they're not opening up right now. They're very withdrawn emotionally, closed off, guarded, like I said, stubborn. Since childhood. The Lovers. Ooh. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. Okay. Possibly twin flame soulmate dynamic. Maybe someone's struggling with options, how to make a choice between two people. Because this is also about tests. It's about trials. It's about equal give and take. Maybe somebody wants to reconcile, maybe, but they're being stubborn about it. Okay, so we've got a Knight of Cups here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So I feel like there's a water sign that wants to come back here, fellow water sign. He's known as a Pisces. That wants to come in with an apology, a peace offering, a love offering here. They could be watching you from social media, right? From afar. He is very much wanting to pursue his heart's desires, pour his heart out, bring romance to a situation, bring balance to a situation. He's very romantic. You know, he's very passionate, very attentive. He is all hearts and flowers. What the heart wants, the heart gets. A daydreamer, drunk on love. He is like the knight in shining armour. So with a lot of you, there's a past person coming back. A fellow water sign that wants to reconcile and that wants to sort of bring in this union and find middle ground with you. They're trying to initiate something. They're trying to manifest you. I feel like there is unfinished business here. They want to heal something, rekindle something, resurrect something. Possibly someone's coming back to offer someone long-term commitment. They need to come out of their comfort zone. They're very stubborn. It's like they're refusing to budge or to surrender or let go of something or someone. Or Four of Wands. Possibly someone is already married. But as this is past people, past person coming back, I see this as them wanting to come back. I see this is it's going to lead to a long-term commitment. Four of Wands, fire energy again. I can see that there is going to be some sort of long-term commitment here. Also moving into a new home, buying a new home, happy families dynamic. Also there is going to be cause for celebration. Someone is very traditional, very old-fashioned. Okay, they want to make a commitment to someone, getting engaged, getting married, living together, husband, wife. So I feel like it's going to start off casual and then it's going to lead into something serious. But they're quite slow moving at the moment. Possibly a pride and ego thing. Possibly. This is a foundation. This is them wanting to build a future with you. With a lot of you, I feel it's mutual. I feel like someone could still be paying off karmic debt. Like I said, releasing things from their past. On their spiritual journey. Possibly in the past, yes, there could have been a third party situation. But there is going to be victory and success here. Six of Wands. This is the card of victory and success. Achievements, accomplishments. This is, you know, you are the hero. You are the winner in the story. And this person wants to bring victory to the situation. So there's got to be cause for celebration here. And I feel like you've got very supportive people around you. Friends, family, again, wanting to come towards you, travel towards you. There's a lot of potential here. There is a lot of potential here for this to grow and evolve and blossom into something beautiful. But possibly one, it's like you or them needs to reach out. I just feel like they're far away right now. They do want to show you that emotion, that love. They want to open up. But someone's very guarded right now. I feel like someone's feeling a bit bored, feeling a bit stagnant, a bit fed up of waiting for someone. But with some of you, I see that you are taking the opportunity to work on yourself, work on self-love. There's a lot of manifesting going on here, and there's a lot of releasing as well. Paying off karmic debt, that sort of thing. Shedding old skin. Okay, and then we've got the Star card. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Yes, there's still hope here. There is still hope here to put this right. So this is how they see you. This is a very beautiful, positive card. This could be you. You know, you are going through your healing, your ascension, you know, your spiritual awakening, and you are still yet to reach that completion stage. So with the Star card, this is about divine faith. This is hope. This is about optimism. This is about inspiration. Right? This is about turning a negative into a positive, not letting anyone dim your light. Light being brought to a situation. You know, there's always a bright side to a situation. This is your stars aligning in your favour. This is how this person sees you, and vice versa. This is how they see you, a wish upon a star, wish fulfillment. You know, you bring a lot of happiness to their life. You fulfill them emotionally, spiritually, you know, take it how it resonates. But there is still a chance here. Someone is keeping the faith here, that they are finally going to sort of mature and grow up and reach out and come in and save this union, you know, this connection, because it's worth it. There's a lot of love here, there's a lot of passion here. Also, someone here is very spiritual. Could be talking with their ancestors, talking with the divine. Possibly someone had a fear of commitment in the past. This could be you, you know, you could be blocking everyone out. Maybe you don't want to know at the moment. I just feel like the past is coming knocking again, but for a reason. Yeah. It's a fate and destiny thing. It's a divine timing thing. Possibly back then it wasn't the right times. You could have ended this in the past with someone, you know. Someone walked away. But to them, you know, there's unfinished business. I mean, it looks really beautiful. There's always been chemistry here, you know. The soul union, the divine bond. It's always been there. I'm just picking up a lot of outside influences and resistance. Maybe you're afraid that this person is still a player or something like that. Okay, and then we've got the Six of Pentacles, Earth energy again. So, like I said, possibly in the past there was not much equal give and take. There was breadcrumbing, right? There was blocking, there was ghosting. I feel like things were unfair. There wasn't much justification with this Six of Pentacles. This is about over-giving yourself to a situation and not giving anything back. This is also about generosity, kindness, charitable good deeds. Possibly somebody was taking advantage of someone's good nature. And I just feel like there could be something with a home environment here as well. This situation is lacking communication and balance. Yep. But I feel like somebody wants to come back here, providing that they put their pride and ego aside and they want to be more committed and more invested. They want forgiveness, they want a second chance. But you, on the other hand, you seem very guarded here. Maybe you want to move on to other things, new things. You know, keeping your options open to other possibilities. Pursuing your heart's desires, that sort of thing. Focusing on your own happiness, your own dreams. Like I said, you know, a lot of manifesting. I just feel like you gave it your all, but they didn't give anything back to you. You know, and you're still healing from something here as well. There's still a lot of emotional wounds that might trigger you here. Or, you know, might trigger someone. Ooh, the Death card. Ooh, this is your card. So you could be still going through this transition, this transformation, this rebirth, right? You could still be releasing things and people from your past, shedding old skin. You could have ended this cycle, but to them it's not over. To them they want to resurrect it. They don't want it to be over, okay? Death is only the beginning. So I feel like someone does not want you to move on. They don't want you to enter into a new phase, a new chapter, a new cycle. Something here ended. This is also about cutting away, like I said, the bad. Something better is waiting to be born. So if someone does need to let go of things from their past, such as this energy, this water sign, this fellow water sign, then that's what they need to do. But with this Death card, I just keep hearing unfinished business. Tell me more about this Death card. Two of Cups. Yeah. See, they want to reconcile. Look, this past person, they want to come back. Two of Cups. Water energy again. This is mutual. Look. And the Page of Swords, air energy. So they're spying. They're spying. Reconciliation. Rebirth. They've transitioned. They've changed. They want to rebuild bridges here with you. They want it to be a success. See, the rekindling, the healing, that's what I was saying. Yeah, some of you are definitely going to be getting engaged here. High level of commitment here. This is mutual for a lot of you. They're spying here with this Page of Swords, but I'm picking up someone that is very immature, very childish when it comes to taking action, you know, taking the initiative. So they're spying here. He's the observer, he's the intriguer, he's the spy, okay? Someone could be gathering information here, possibly you, guarded, standing your ground, setting boundaries, you know, because you want to make sure that there's no hidden agenda, you know, that it's legit, there's no deception, there's no false masks. So possibly, yes, they will come in eventually with truth and clarity, their sword of truth. Again, I feel like they're still tying up loose ends, cutting away bad things, banishing things out of their life. Could be an ego death as well. You can see they've got a lot of love here, they've got a lot of passion, confirmed by the lovers. This is a twin flame connection. Wow. Unexpected twist of fate, you know, a turnaround here. Wow. In the past, this person, you know, oh, yeah, see, I'm picking up karma. Yeah, dealing with their own karma, karmic debt. Yeah. So, like I said, shedding old skin, paying off their karmic debt, banishing the bad. Because when we do that, then we allow the blessings and abundance to come in. Okay? Because it's fated, it's destiny, it's a divine timing thing. Possibly back then it wasn't the right time. Maybe you both had lessons to learn. You had to grow and evolve spiritually, right? So something here could be reaching a completion stage. Could be third party, could be options. So I feel like there's going to be a change of circumstances here, most definitely. Change of career, change of job. You could be moving into a new home, buying a house together. There's going to be some sort of breakthrough, a peak, a twist in a positive way, like a shift of energy. And especially with all these retrogrades, you know, it brings back a lot of past people. There's going to be a heart-to-heart conversation here. Yep. So I feel like the communication was very backwards and forwards with this person. You know, in and out, in and out. So Eight of Wands, fire energy again. Okay. So I feel like the universe has stepped in to give this person a nudge. It's reached that timing to put this right, to rebuild these bridges. Right. So this is about forward notion. Like I said, taking the initiative, progress. Right. Coming at you quite fast. I see this as Cupid's arrows, and growth as well. So even if it's just a tiny bit of communication, right? Also, someone here might need to think, you know, get a bit of perspective, think reason, think logical, think practicality. They don't want emotions to cloud their judgment, that sort of thing. I think they just want to test the waters. Possibly you felt like you wasn't getting anywhere with this person, you know, like it was a dead end, or that it was just like on repeat, repetitive cycle. I can see that this is genuine, you know, they really want to work this out. There's still phases and cycles here that are being completed, and also instead of being resistant to change in this connection, they're embracing it. With some of you, embracing change, embracing their destiny, hanging on to you very, very tightly, they won't let go, and vice versa. Heavily daydreaming about you, you know, with a lot of you this is mutual. Yeah. The universe works in mysterious ways, right? I feel that you're both mirroring each other, you're both trying to manifest each other. You know, you might not realise that. So if you are single at the moment, I don't think that you're going to be single for long. As I said, this is mutual. Okay. Possibly you're going to have to make a choice between old people and new people. You know, if you started dating someone new, someone might be stuck between two people. Woo! What was that? Eight of Cups, yes, and maybe someone walked away in the past. This could have been you, okay, water energy. You could have walked away in the past, they could have walked away. Maybe they're afraid that you've got someone else, that you're going to walk away, that you've moved on, that you're not interested anymore, but the universe is saying otherwise. So the Eight of Cups is walking away from things that don't fulfill you emotionally. Okay, it could be you. You walked away, you had enough. Possibly they're walking away from something else, another situation, to come towards you, okay? They want to manifest you, manifest this connection. They want you in their life, okay? But with some of you, I just feel like you've already closed out this cycle. You've moved on. That's fine. We all have choice and free will. But I can see second chances here being given. Sorry about the dog barking. He gets a bit excited when he goes for a walk. Okay. More on this situation. Okay, so I'm just going to pull a couple of Romance Angel Oracles. Romance Angel Oracles. We've got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Like I said, that powerful bond. Now, there's a lot of love here. Give your relationship a chance. Okay, so I feel this is mutual again. You both want to work on it. I just feel things are unfolding naturally, you know, how they should. Reconciliation. Someone is returning to, someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, someone needs to release a bit of fear because I keep stuttering and my throat feels very blocked. Okay. Any more Romance Angel Oracle messages? Maybe time apart, you know, was what was needed. And then you come back together at the right time. Then we have got past life relationship. You have known each other before. This could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. Heart-to-heart conversations. So I can see a conversation taking place here between you two. Okay. You know, or whoever this resonates with. Okay. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, so you could be very sexually attracted to each other, which is completely normal with twin flames. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. Okay. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Wow. So I hope it was insightful. I hope it helped with a lot of you. Okay. Sending lots of love and blessings to you all. Take care.